What's up, guys? Sunday evening. I didn't get a whole lot of time to record today, but just same old thing, welding and grinding. Only difference today is that I was able to put these plywood boards on the ramp slash deck today. So as I said before, somebody had suggested to make an extension so that it's not as steep. Um, put some kind of extensions inside the door, and that way it'll kind of give it a higher pitch. But the other thing I was even considering maybe making some little, putting some little steps, little wooden steps on it to just as grips, just to kind of go up and down the ramp in the ramp position. It is kind of heavy. So I haven't tried to lift it up yet. You guys get to see firsthand how heavy this thing is. But as I said before, this existing gate here, the roll down gate, already comes with, I don't know if you can see inside there, there's a spring loaded assistance with these cables here. So I'm going to transfer these cables directly onto my ramp. And there's two springs inside here, and that's what I'm going to use to help me assist as far as lifting this thing up. But this thing is kind of steep right now, so I wouldn't really be able to kind of walk up and down just on the plain wood. It's too slippery and it's too steep. So again, there's other alternatives. Putting some steps on it, some little pieces of wood to use it as steps, or something else. Who knows? It's still in the brainstorming phase. But it is heavy, so check this out. This is about a good 80-90 pounds. This thing is pretty heavy. So that will be somewhat of my deck position. I'm using pine plywood, stuff made in China, but it's a 3/4 inch, so I still have a little bit more stuff to fill in. I still have a layer of insulation plus a layer of whatever flooring I'm going to use, so it's still going to raise up a little bit higher, not by much, but that's why it's kind of recessed like that for right now. If it falls through, you guys will be the first one to get to laugh about it. Well, it's coming along, so that's what I have so far. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time today to film the process, and I only had one day this weekend. I usually do 2 days on the weekend. Yesterday I didn't have to, but I decided to spend some time with my kids, and hang out with them and go to the park and go bike riding and stuff like that. So, and today I only had a few hours to work on this. So this is the latest as far as the ramp goes. So I'm gonna try to raise this thing up by hand. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, so I better have somebody out here to spot me just in case. this thing falls on my head. Let me show you really quick what I did do today. So I already had the frame around. I added these inner tabs inside for the boards to come in and sit inside. So I added one going this direction and one going to the left direction, one to the right, and I did that on all three sections here. Made them all equally spaced, so I think only 3 should be enough. If I need to add more later on, I'll probably add some more, but that's what I did today. Still need to do the locking mechanism and the inner flange where it's going to rest inside. Hope it doesn't fall. And the other thing I still need to do is do the outer skin. So the outer skin is going to be a very thin plywood. They call it impregnated, in it's kind of a funny word to me, but it's going to be a very thin plywood impregnated with fiberglass resin to make it waterproof. So it's going to be a smooth. You're not going to be able to see any of this stuff here. It's going to be a smooth door once I'm done with it. So it's going it's going to be, well, not like that, but it's going to be smooth. Yep. So that's where I'm at right now. So I still need to do the inner flange, the locking mechanism, tie in the cable assistance, add some cables to stop it on the deck position, and do the outer layer, the outer skin for the waterproofing, and then that's it, I think. So it's coming along slowly but surely. Thanks, guys. So I'm on my way back to drop off the truck at the farm. One thing I didn't mention is that the reason I didn't get a chance to work at the farm today is because they were having an open house today. So the farm is officially for sale. So what that means is that I may not have a place to work on the truck anymore. So that was I had a really nice spot here at the farm where I can work in the back and just kind of do my thing in the back. I feel comfortable working there. So yep, that's the latest. The farm is currently for sale, so I may not have a place to work on the truck for a while until I find another spot similar to the farm setup. So if anybody out there in California, oh man, you're just rattling all over the place. So if anybody out there in California happens to have a nice little farm or a little open area where I can work on the truck, that would be awesome. Hit me up. But don't feel too sorry for me. My wife is the one that's actually selling it, believe it or not. She's a real estate agent here in California, and as I mentioned before earlier in a couple of videos, my wife is the one that hooked me up with the connection of the farm. and I guess they've been friends, her family and her parents and the man, they've been friends for years, so they've known each other for years. So I guess one day they just, you know, got to talking about the farm and the property value and this and that, and one thing led to another, and they're like, yeah, well, there he goes, for sale. So we might not have a place to work on the truck anymore, but it's okay. You know, we had some good times here, so hopefully hopefully I guess I still have a little bit more time so that I can finish the back. Hey, stay there, Sophie. The place is being offered for sale. It's about an acre. It's an acre, and it's actually, you know, considering that this is you know, an urban setting here, 1 acre parcels here in the Bay Area are very rare. You know, I think we're about an hour. We're an hour away from San Francisco, so you can imagine a little parcel like this is actually, you know, very hard to come by. You know, they don't just down the road. In fact, they actually sold a parcel like this. I'll even drive by it in a little bit, and what they did is they subdivided the thing and built a bunch of houses on it. So I don't know if the person who buys this place most likely will be an investor looking to make some money out of this place. You know, like I said, it's an acre lot and a lot can be done with it, but it'd be nice if you get another person, just keep it as is, do some agriculture in it. So but I don't know how much time I have. It could be a month, it could be 6 months, I don't know. So if anybody out there is looking to buy a farm or an acre parcel in the Bay Area, you know, hit me up, and hopefully if you buy it, just rent me a little spot to work on my truck. That'd be cool. Here, I'll give you another little tour of the place. That's the neighbor, so they've been cleaning up, and he's actually getting rid of a lot of stuff. ¿Qué hola, señor? Just a quick little tour of the farm. We got a couple horses back here. Toby, véngase. Got another horse, little ATV. So it's a nice sized lot. And you know, here, I'll even show you this seat. He gave me this seat. I'm planning to reupholster this, whatever upholstery, but check this bench seat out. This already comes with the seat belts. This seat is awesome. So I'm gonna take those seats out from the back that I have, because you know, the other one I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna adapt the seat belts, but these already come with the seat belt already on the seat. Don't have to do anything, just bam, and it clips on. You know, it's got the little, you just clips on, and you know, whenever you don't want to use it, just unclip it. So he's actually letting me have that, so that's pretty cool. So that's the seat that's gonna go in the back. I'm gonna reupholster it, make it look nice and pretty again. But you know, this is the main house. Got a little yard for the kids. So we got a nice little lot here for sale, and that's my wife, the real estate agent that's selling this place. Give you a nice little view from the outside. You know, it's got a nice little area here where you just pull into the farm here, and down the road I'll show you where they converted the farm into parcel lots. Sophie, come on, let's go. Sophie, what are you doing across the street? Let's go, come on. Let's go. So little baby's in the back, my wife. I'm telling everybody that
Don't film me right now. What are you doing?
I'm telling everybody that pretty soon I'm not gonna have a place to work on my truck, thanks to somebody that decided to sell.
The owner decided to sell.
Well, yeah, but
I'm just helping them out.
She's just facilitating the process. So hopefully my wife knows another farmer that she can connect me with,
and
so that I can work.
What you should be saying is, if there's anyone that's interested in the property, it's being listed for $800,000, and it has plenty of space to fix a box truck.
So that's for all you RVer box truckers. This is the spot for you. So here, I'll show you so here we had another parcel, another farm parcel coming up ahead, that they bought the place and they subdivided it into a couple lots, and they just built these houses here, and they're still building them, as you can see. So who knows what's to become of the farm. It might be turned into brand new houses, or hopefully the gal or guy that buys it is nice enough to rent me a little spot for me to work on my box truck. But that's my story.
Why are you filming me?
Well, you're over there pitching a sales pitch.